How to measure for your new IKEA kitchen. Whether you are looking to refresh your kitchen or would like to create an all-new look for your space, a great kitchen plan starts with taking accurate measurements. At IKEA, you can do it yourself or we can do it for you. A professional measurement service may be available in your area. However, to take your own measurements, we suggest you follow these steps. First, you can download the IKEA measurement guide from your local IKEA webpage. Next, get ready to measure your space by ensuring you have the proper tools handy. These tools include paper, a pencil, an eraser, a ruler, and measuring tape or laser measuring tool. You can also use an angle measuring tool to confirm whether or not your kitchen corners are at 90 degrees. Before you begin taking measurements, draw the shape of your kitchen on your paper. With this top view, you can easily document wall lengths and ceiling height. A great place to start is by marking each wall with a letter to keep track as you go. You can also have separate pieces of paper for a front view of each wall. On these pages, mark more detailed measurements like windows, doors, pipes, and outlets. Always record your measurements to the nearest quarter inch. We recommend starting from one corner and working your way around the room. First, begin by taking several measurements from your floor to ceiling around your room. Mark the highest and lowest points of your ceiling as you measure. Next, measure each wall thoroughly. Be sure to account for tiles or bricks to ensure you have the full wall measurements. Include measurements from the corners to the doors and from the doors to the ceiling. It's important to take measurements that include the door frames if you have them in your home. Also, note the direction in which your doors and windows open. Windows are next. Measure the size of your windows, including the frames, noting the distance from the floor, ceiling, and corners of the room. It's also important to make note of anything that sticks out into the room, such as radiators, ventilation shafts, pipes, and even window sills. Be sure to mark their location and dimensions, including depth. If you have an extractor hood, measure from the wall to the center of the ventilation outlet and be sure to note the diameter. Note all water supply and drain pipes. These can be found under your cabinets or directly from your wall. Measure from the wall to the center of the water pipes and note the outer dimensions. Remember that the drain isn't always located directly under the sink. If you're planning to move any of these, mark their new positions. Lastly, mark the existing power outlets, switches, and gas lines on your measurement paper. Also, draw where new ones should be if you plan on completing any contracting work. The position of light switches can impact where your cabinets are installed. After you've taken your measurements, the next step is planning your dream IKEA kitchen. You can plan yourself using the IKEA Kitchen Planner or book a professional planning service with a kitchen specialist, which can be completed in-store or from the comfort of your home. Prior to your appointment, you'll provide your measurements to IKEA to ensure the planning process is as convenient as possible. You're always supported throughout your project with professional installation services. For more on the installation services IKEA provides, visit the IKEA website or stop by your local store or planning studio. We look forward to working with you to make your dream kitchen a reality.